check out your swag. You know, you walk like a ball player. No matter where you go, you are who you are, player. You can try to change, but that's the top layer. Man, you was who you was before you got here. Only God can judge me, so I'm gone. Either love me or leave me alone. That's two totally different things. All right.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set,
The hell?
and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay, what you say about me, brother? This ridiculous
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Personal song.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hike. Block.
Here's the handoff.
Spin move.
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dropping back to throw.
Look a little something.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length. You got to be real careful.
Let's check it.
Let's
check out what's going on.
That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't
in the
there.
Association. Okay, Kevin Porter and Derek White. One away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. I'll air it out on 3rd. That's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 15-yard line.
Supposed to be number 1 on everybody's
Jacksonville
list.
offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's see what happens on the two.
Here's carrying out. This is Angel 2. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
You love it or leave it alone.
Back to throw. He
Oh,
finds
what?
the couple for the grab. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Come on.
Thank you.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
You cannot run an RPO on me.
After his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Outlet limb makes the grab. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or at the 31. It's a gain of 12 on that one. The Giants are going to have the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Damn.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Quickly be in that.
Third and long for him here. Cut out left. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dicker connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
I'm like, check it out.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Inside give here for Tootin. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Tootin.
Okay.
What they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it. They take him down for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
The ball. Wow, before I hit him.
Running from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
You think?
Come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Here he goes.
3rd and long.
Yeah, but he don't have any injuries.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
The thing is, because
well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. Can the offense staying put to go for it?
70 Ranger. Cowboy 80.
Man.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Piss me off more than giving up.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. There's a dive up the middle.
Gotham. This is the best running back I've ever had.
The Giants take a second quarter lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort there to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on the stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one on the line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make it stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Gets it from the gun. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll throw to begin this drive. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York.
You know what?
The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option. It was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that
guy limited to have 2 fucking
great
drives.
RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
My team.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We need all the receivers over here. Fucking Mike Evans. So this fucking stupid ass.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he's going deep across the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
But they just said they want
following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 65 catch. Dragon 60.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
Defend.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Throwing on seconds. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Within 24 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
The Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the
I don't
game
like
so
how long this shit's
far.
taking. Like,
Brings
it
up
seems like
2nd down.
kicked out the game or something.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On the give, it's to first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay,
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner.
Oh, man,
That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away.
Oh, nope, he did get ejected.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80.
Fourth down, pass coming. Throw caught by his running back. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars reduce the lead to just 4. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a design route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Oh, that's a shit comes up, you know?
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going play action. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Tootin. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down pass play coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Crack all 80. Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's 21 years old. He good.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
I'm like Kyle Shanahan, my future back guitar players.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw. Waller with the catch. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be dropped down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The Giants using their first time out.
When you fucking judging that man's work, that's weird.
Like
don't know you.
Tries to test everything it possibly can physically.
No, I don't judge his man's work.
Courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that impact.
That is a known fact.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side.
Oh, man. Oh, he caught it.
Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Giants get a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
15 and over.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
The final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Throwing gang signs out the window, you bitch. Open all of them offensively, bitch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Let's go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again! The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Viking 18!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets this to Woods. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down gear to Tootin. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 22. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down from the 42.
18 Rattlers. Ready? 870 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you can tell, just look at him down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and you get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 cards, touching, 18. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
70 Ranger. Cut 19, cut touching, 18.
I'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
3rd down from the gun. Nice game left side. It's an excellent work to drive it all the way up past the 30-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defensive converts on 3rd and 17.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Turton on 1st and 10. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
On the ground, Tootin. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach.
Ready up.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
60 Bobcats. Let's go. Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
To the air on third and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. That'll be the first and more. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
Jaguars, first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Second down, looking for options. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All set now. First and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
18, Pioneer. Warriors 17.
Trying to throw this from the gun. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Tootin headed left. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, 19, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
He'll throw it. Intercepted in the end zone. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Give left side. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Who the fuck is Gonzalez?
They'll run here on 1st down. It's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Giants only up by a few. To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
So Roku just has nothing. Gotcha.
Back to the well again. He takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 1:54 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Does that count?
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
So started Valanciunas next to him. Cool.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Way back? That's just the way it is. Hated bitches marry hated niggas. I've had hated kids.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19, 18.
Setting up to pass. He connects downfield. He has the Giants' 1st down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. They're drawing up for it.
You fought hard, buddy.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants.